Welcome to Jamaica News Report. Today we're diving into one of the hottest rumors sweeping across social media right now. WhatsApp groups, Facebook pages, and TikTok videos all saying the same thing, that Elon Musk's Starlink is giving Jamaicans free internet because of Hurricane Melissa. But is it really true? Or is this another case of hearsay gone wild? Let's find out the real truth behind the headlines. If you want more videos like this, please hit that like and subscribe to the channel right now. It will help to grow our community, and you will get notification when we release more content like this in the future. First, let's start with where this story came from. A few days after Hurricane Melissa battered Jamaica, leaving hundreds of communities without power and communication, a series of viral posts started making the rounds online. They claimed that Starlink, Elon Musk's satellite internet company, had activated free emergency internet for Jamaica to help with recovery efforts. Some even shared screenshots of what looked like Starlink signals showing up in rural areas like Portland, St. Thomas, and St. Elizabeth. But just because something goes viral doesn't mean it's true. Now, before we break down what's fact and what's fiction, let's talk about what Starlink actually is. Starlink is a global satellite internet service developed by SpaceX. That's Elon Musk's company, and it uses thousands of satellites orbiting the Earth to deliver high-speed internet, especially in places where regular cable or fiber service doesn't reach. In other words, if you live deep in the hills of Clarendon or out in rural Hanover, Starlink can beam internet to your house straight from space. It's basically Wi-Fi from the sky, but it's not cheap. Normally, the equipment alone costs around $500 plus a monthly service fee of about $90 to $100. So here's where things get interesting. After the hurricane, Jamaica's communication infrastructure took a big hit. Many Digicel and Flow towers were damaged or lost power. Entire parishes experienced blackouts. Internet connectivity dropped significantly, especially in eastern and southern Jamaica. That's when the rumor started. Supposedly, Starlink had stepped in to help. Now, let's look at the facts. Starlink does have a program for disaster relief. In the past, they've provided free emergency internet to countries and territories affected by natural disasters. For example, after Hurricane Ian hit Florida in 2022, Starlink sent hundreds of satellite terminals to emergency responders. After the volcano eruption in Tonga, they also provided temporary satellite access to help reconnect the island. So yes, Starlink has a history of helping during crises, but that doesn't automatically mean they're doing it in Jamaica right now. When you dig deeper, you'll notice something. There's no official announcement from the Jamaican government, the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management, ODPEM, or from Starlink itself confirming any partnership or free service for Jamaicans. And in the world of disaster recovery, no announcement usually means no deal. However, some Jamaicans may actually be picking up Starlink signals temporarily. Here's why. During major disasters, Starlink sometimes opens up its network in affected regions for limited access, basically allowing anyone with the equipment to connect, even if they haven't paid. Think of it like when Flow or Digicel gives you free minutes after a hurricane. The system can automatically detect network outages and unlock emergency bandwidth for a short period. So, it's possible that Starlink enabled some temporary emergency mode in Jamaica's airspace, especially since satellites don't care about national borders. They orbit above everything. But the big question is this: is Starlink actually giving away free internet to everyone in Jamaica? The answer, at least for now, is no. Starlink isn't offering nationwide free internet access. What's happening is that a few organizations and individuals with Starlink kits may be sharing their signal with neighbors or communities. In fact, several disaster response teams, including international NGOs and diaspora tech groups, have reportedly brought in Starlink terminals to help emergency shelters and hospitals stay online. So the free Wi-Fi some Jamaicans are enjoying right now may be courtesy of these groups, not Starlink directly. There's also another layer to the rumor. Some scammers have already started using the Starlink story to trick people. Posts have appeared on social media offering free Starlink activation or government-sponsored Starlink kits. Be careful, those are fake. If you see a link asking you to fill out a form, send money, or register for your free device, it's a scam. Starlink doesn't operate that way. The company sells its devices through official channels, and any free support they give is always announced publicly. Now let's step back and ask the bigger question. Could this rumor eventually become reality? Could Starlink officially partner with Jamaica to provide free or discounted internet after disasters? The answer might surprise you. It's actually possible. In recent years, Elon Musk has been expanding Starlink's Caribbean presence. The service is already available in the Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, and parts of the Bahamas. There's talk of partnerships with governments to provide connectivity in schools and remote communities. So, if the Jamaican government or private sector steps in, Starlink could easily become a key part of Jamaica's disaster recovery network in the future. Imagine this: every shelter across the island connected to Starlink's satellite system, keeping communication alive even if power and cell towers go down. It could transform how Jamaica handles hurricanes forever. In fact, some Jamaican tech entrepreneurs are already calling for the government to strike a deal with SpaceX to make Starlink part of Jamaica's national emergency infrastructure. It wouldn't be cheap, but it could save lives and connect communities when all else fails. So to wrap this up, let's separate fact from fiction. Fact: Starlink is real, and it's available in parts of the Caribbean. Fact: they have a history of offering emergency support in other countries. But fiction: Starlink is not officially giving free internet to all Jamaicans right now. The rumor probably started from isolated cases of emergency networks being shared by private individuals or organizations after Hurricane Melissa. Still, this story is a reminder of how fast technology is changing, and how a company like Starlink could play a major role in Jamaica's future resilience. Just imagine never losing connection again, even after a hurricane. That's the kind of future people are hoping for. So next time you hear someone say, "Yow, me get free Starlink internet after Melissa," tell them, maybe you lucky, but it's not official, yet. Thanks for watching Jamaica News Report. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on how tech and business are reshaping the island after Hurricane Melissa. And click the video on screen right now to see what parts of Jamaica looked like after the storm and how you can help the rebuilding process. Catch you in the next video.